below. This is our app, and our app is called Square Tanks. We also added an exponent. We also added an exponent at the top because it means squared in math equations, so we figured that this would be square tanks. So in the game, what you do is you use the controls. Actually, okay, next. Our game, in Square Tanks, you are a tank, and there's enemy tanks, and you fight them. So you have 4 levels, and there's also survival mode. Who doesn't like a survival mode? Because you can get high scores, and then you can beat your friends' high scores. And Square Tanks is an extremely satisfying game. You might even find yourself playing it all day long. So our way of getting the world, or at least Lake Ridge or Orem, to know that our app is out there is we were first planning on getting some posters around the place with some QR codes. You scan the QR code, and then you download the app. Next, we were thinking about advertising on social media. That is a social media, you can get lots of things in lots of places. Our target age is from 9 to 13 years old, since that's the average age that kids end up playing these kinds of games. But it is available for anybody who wishes to. The best part about the game is that it's free. You don't have to pay a cent. And there are no in-app purchases, because after you get a game, you don't want to pay extra, because then that just uses your money. So on our game, those green not arrows, but those green controls are how you control the tank up and down inside. And there's also a shoot button which shoots a bullet. If you go to survival mode, you can also place down walls that can be destroyed by enemy tanks if they touch or shoot at them. And that is our game. Do you have any questions? So, Gage Taylor was the market manager.
I was getting...
His voice is gone, so he can't talk. McKittrick twins.
I'm Michael, of course, you can tell that by looking at me.
No, you can't tell.
But I was the graphic designer, and I made things like the tanks and the walls and stuff. And then I was a coder, and I'm Ryan McKittrick, Michael's.
We tried very hard to make sure that our game had very little glitches or problems in it. And I am the project manager, and I just helped out with everybody's jobs when they need help. And I'm Harrison Dunson. And that is our app. Any more questions?
So your app is remarkable. So how did you go about doing it making sure it worked?
So what we originally were going to do is we were going to have a bunch of different levels, but that didn't work because it was just too many screens and it started to run slowly. So then we decided to make one screen for all the levels, but about level 5 it started getting slow, so we decided to do a survival.
It was so happening game over, even though you didn't get one. And then no wins.
Yeah, and it's for free.